What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadski and I'm back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you my thoughts and opinions and breakdown of the brand new 6-star Sugofest exclusive NICO Robin character. Now, this news I know is a little bit late and I know did come out quite a few days ago. I currently was not actually at home, so I couldn't actually record any videos for the past couple of days. However, I am back now, so I'll be able to record some videos for you guys. While I was away, the news dropped on Legend Robin, so I want to give you guys just my thoughts and opinions on the brand new Legend Robin. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this video, and if you guys do enjoy it, make sure to smack the like button down below. It's always greatly appreciated. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. So I'd like to introduce you guys to the brand new 6-star Sugofest exclusive NICO Robin Archaeologist, revealing the Void Century. So this Robin character, as we already knew prior to this video, was a Psi, Cerebral, and I guessed Fighter, which was obviously going to be correct. There wasn't really too many other classes that she could possibly be, so Cerebral Fighter does make a lot of sense. At max level, at level 99, she has 2,680 health, 1450 attack, and 493 recovery. She also has 5 socket spots and also 55 cost like most other legend characters. But now let's get into the nitty gritty, which is obviously her captain ability and her special ability. So to break down the captain ability, it will boost Cerebral characters' attack by 3.25 times and give them a 1.5 times recovery boost, and it will make recovery orbs count as beneficial to Cerebral characters and reduce damage received by 20%. So let's go ahead and break down each segment of this captain ability, and I'll give you guys my overall thoughts and opinions. So straight away, unconditional 3.25 times attack and 1.5 times recovery for Cerebral. Thank the Lord, that is so good. I'm so glad that Robin is a Cerebral captain that does not have any health requirement or health condition, which is awesome. That is so good. Unconditional 3.25 attack and a 1.5 recovery boost, which a lot of people are gonna, kind of push to the side. But if you're running double Robin, you're getting a very substantial boost. I believe it's a 2.25 boost. I'm gonna calculate it real quick. 1.5 times 1.5 is a 2.25 times recovery boost, and in the case of Cerebral teams, they have some pretty decent recovery stats. So if you give, as an average, maybe 2,000 as an average, you're going to be healing 4,500 on average, maybe higher, maybe a little bit less, depending on what units you're bringing. 4,500 on average per recovery orb is insane. That is actually amazing, and it is kind of good that she is an unconditional captain that doesn't require health, because you can run like so many other captains with her and you're going to be quite fine. You could run the new 6+ Crocodile as a friend captain. You could run 6+ Lord, which would be an amazing friend captain for this Robin, as he gives you additional healing as well. On top of that, you could run the version 2 Rayleigh, who in a lot of people's eyes is still the primary Cerebral captain. Either way, like either one of these characters are exceptional Cerebral characters. If I had to personally choose which one I would rather run as a captain, I would say this Robin. And the main reason for that is the fact that she gives you a passive 20% damage reduction. So with that passive 20% damage reduction, if in the case you are running the double Robin captains, that gives you a 36% damage reduction all the time. And if you are choosing to use damage reduction sockets, which is not a bad choice at all for Cerebral teams, and I'll explain why in a minute, that gives you like a 42 to 43% damage reduction all the time. Like, that's, like, words don't even describe how good that is, with giving you, as I said before, an unconditional 3.25 times attack with a passive 40% damage reduction all the time, with a 1.5 times recovery boost. With double Robin is going to be a 2.25 times recovery boost. This captain, if you're running this person as a captain, you're most likely never going to die. Like, this is an amazing captain ability. Like, there is nothing wrong with this captain ability. Although there is one thing that I don't like, even though it is a really good positive, it's something that I don't really like, and it's the fact that she makes recovery orbs count as beneficial. Now, the reason why I don't like that is that if you are running a Cerebral team, most of the time you're going to be running the Zunisha ship, which gives you a health boost, and it makes tandem and recovery count as beneficial. So this means that the Zunisha ship isn't as useful. I mean, it still makes tandem beneficial, which is is nice. But in a lot of cases, what you're going to be doing now is using the Red Force ship, which is from the Shanks Training Forest, and that ship gives you a really high chance of getting matching orbs. So in a lot of cases, you don't really need orb sockets on Robin, even though it does kind of help. You don't actually need it, because if you're going to be running the Red Force ship, then, you know, that gives you a lot of chances to get matching orbs. You can still run, as I said, the Zunisha ship is still a very, very good choice, but the fact that you are getting a tandem orb beneficial, or just get a high chance of matching orbs altogether, I think that is a lot better. So running the Red Force ship means that you don't really need matching orb sockets, which means you can invest more in damage reduction, which further enhances the survivability of NICO Robin as a captain. So this is a very good captain ability, as I said, probably one of the coolest captains I've seen in a long time, and I do think that this is going to be one of those captains that can clear everything in the game. I don't see anything standing in this NICO Robin's way thus far, especially with her very, very powerful special ability. So her special ability starts at 19 turns and it maxes at 14 turns, and it does two basic things. It will go ahead and make recovery orbs be changed to your adjacent units if your captain is cerebral, and the really cool ability, reducing damage by 100% for 1 turn. That is a non-conditional, non-health related damage reduction to all damage. You take 0 damage for 1 turn. Now, this is exceptional. This is one of the best special abilities in the game, for the due fact that you can tank anything. This unit can be put onto literally any team, and you're not going to be getting any damage taken to your crew. And also, in a lot of teams, you can go ahead and get some recovery orbs, which is good to heal back a little bit of health as well. And especially if you're running this person as a captain, you're only going to be getting 2 recovery orbs, being your one of the friend captains and also one of your subunits. That will still give you a really, really high amount of recovery. As we said before, if you're running double Robin and on average about 4,500 recovery, that's automatically 9,000 HP that you can potentially recover just with this special if you're using this character as a captain. She's also exceptional for NL teams, because NL really struggled sometimes tanking hits from enemies if he did have to stall, because obviously they do a lot of damage. Obviously, you know, NL can heal a bit with all the recovery orbs that he gets, but Robin guarantees you 3 recovery orbs as a sub, and you'll take no damage whatsoever with her special as well. So this really helps out NL teams a lot. I don't think NL teams will need to run this unit, but if there are some cases where NL's health is just too low and he needs to take a hit in some stages, then Robin is going to be the best bet for that as well. But not only NL teams as well, remember that NICO Robin is a Psi unit, so you could potentially put her on a Shanks team if you guys are still rocking that Stronghold Shanks 6+, or, you know, on a Cerebral team, of course, is where she's going to shine the most, or on a Fighter team. So even Gear 4 teams get somewhat of a usage with this NICO Robin. I don't know if Gear 4 teams are really going to utilize this Robin that much, as the time skip Robin from the earlier batches is still a lot better in most cases. But if you do need to run a unit with damage reduction, then Robin is going to be the best unit for that. 100% damage reduction is really nice, and also getting 3 recovery orbs as a sub, as I said, is an exceptional ability. On top of all this, Robin actually gets a limit break as well. She actually gets a Sailor ability, which is really, really good, that makes recovery, tandem, and Psi orbs beneficial for cerebral characters. Again, not that great considering that the Zunisha ship is a thing, but it really means that they are trying to push you towards the Red Force ship instead. Still, I don't really like the fact that she makes recovery and tandem beneficial, but she makes yellow beneficial as well, which is really strong for cerebral teams. And I believe some of the other characters in this batch have limit break abilities that also help out cerebral teams as well, which is quite nice. I didn't really talk about the batch in this video, but the batch is really good. The Nami, it is a 2.25 type boost for cerebral. You have Carrot, who isn't a cerebral unit, but it's a 2.75 chain locker. You have Koala, who adds 0.7 to the chain multiplier. You have Shirahoshi, which is a healer and a really nice utility unit. The whole batch is really strong, and it really helps out cerebral teams a lot. And this Robin is a really, really nice facilitator for cerebral teams, and I do think that cerebral teams are going to be seen a lot more in the meta with a really nice meta shift. As I said in you know, a long time ago, that cerebral were honestly one of the weakest class, if not the weakest class in the game. With the new addition to 6+ Crocodile being your amazing type booster, you have V2 Law Plus for his amazing orb boosting abilities. You also have another type booster in the new Nami from this batch, which was something that cerebral teams teams lacked was a really good type booster, but now they have access to Crocodile and also Nami, who was a 2-turn type booster, which is exceptional. A 1.75 first turn and potentially 2.25 in the next turn. So she's going to be exceptional for Cerebral teams. And they have a lot of really good utility units in access to like Time Skip Nami if you need her. The new Shirahoshi is really good. The new Shirahoshi is kind of like Time Skip Nami, but if you want to run the new Nami, then you can't run Time Skip Nami. So that's why they made Shirahoshi, as she gets rid of Special Bind and stuff like that. You just got access to V2 Rayleigh, who's a 3x chain locker, and he has really nice orb manipulation as well. So Cerebral are on the up, and I'm really excited to see what other Cerebral units are going to be brought out into Treasure Cruise. Also, the new Colosseum Pedro, who is a 1.75 color affinity for 2 turns. So he's exceptional as well. So Cerebral teams seeing a lot of love right now, which I am glad to see. I like that they are kind of revitalizing the old classes in One Piece Treasure Cruise. So what are we going to be expecting next? Maybe Shooter, or maybe we could see some Fighter stuff, Free Spirit. Mainly Shooter, Fighter, and Free Spirit are the 3 weakest classes right now. So if I had to expect any meta shifts in the future, I would expect either to be Free Spirit, Fighter, or Shooter teams. I think those teams are going to be revitalized somewhere along the way in the next month or two, so make sure to look out for that. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you guys have enjoyed it, make sure to smack the like button down below. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.